Welcome, guys. Welcome, viewers. Uh, Sorry I'm late. I slept in and I had to solve a couple of network issues just now. I hope it remains solved. How have you guys been? And how are you guys doing? Let's check the mic. How is the mic, guys? Can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me clearly? Hey, Ogba. I go to sleep, Misha. So I asked my wife to wake me up. She woke me up exactly after 8. So I set up, I went live. Oh, sorry. Are you like in transit home? When I woke up, I just went live, and then the network was bad. I was like, "Oh, mommy, go rest too." But then I took it, I moved the router around, the same thing. Then I turned it off and turned it on again, and it seems like it's a bit okay. Well, like, can you guys see me without any stutter? Please let me know in the chat, guys, and please, if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button. It sure promises to be a swell time, and make sure you click that like button, please. You know, no, be lie oh, Ekitike don open league and guess what? He dey my FPL, bro. I really don't see it, so I don't see why they need Isaac right now to that extent because the attacking threat is there. But I would understand they want to snag him before it becomes an option that is not available on the market and there is no other option that they should really take. It's not like they necessarily need him this season. You get sooner or later, Salah will go. Do you see? They are thinking ahead. That's why. I think I welcome Isaac and everything. I think Isaac is a Liverpool fan. I think he can explain better to us. Why do you guys need Isaac? Exactly. I don't even see AKTK as really an injured a number nine guy. I see him as someone that's I don't know why. Look, I've never seen that guy as a striker. I've seen him as an attacking midfielder. Yes, you see, I was right. Isaac just said the same thing. Isaac, on the other hand, decided he started out Newcastle in a bad way, to be honest. Do you know what came to my mind when I noticed the way he was going about it? Ostracizing himself, alienating the team, and anything to do with them. Like you must do my own, no matter what. I'm not bending in any way. Like that seems to be the way he's handling it. And what came to my mind is, wait, guys, I did not enable the chat box. I enabled this now. Let me refresh. Let me see if it's come up. I think he wants to pressure the club based on he also knows that Liverpool doesn't need him that much right now, and this is the best time for him to get him because when they will really need him, they might have gotten someone else. You grab if he doesn't go now. He knows Liverpool is like, yo, Alpha, come, we got you, we want you. So he wants to leave as soon as possible. And I think what's emboldening him that much is Liverpool wants me so much. I know they are willing to really take me. That's number one. Number two, Gyökeres was in similar situation with Sporting CP. And Sporting CP owner herself was even more of a rascal. But Gyökeres pressured and completely pulled it off at the end of the day. Now the guy is probably saying to himself, I can do it if Gyökeres can do it, but does he have an agent that is willing to slash his prices like what was it called? Gyökeres agent did? Is he in a case scenario whereby he's willing to actually lower his wages to an extent to make the whole sale seem relatively affordable? He needs to consider those things too. Villarreal versus Real Oviedo. Villarreal is leading, guys. And let's quickly check. The thing is, the club wants to sell, but only if the price is really big. Because when you take out the guys that have already been snapped by other people, like the likes of Cesco, the likes of Brian Bremo, let's still rate him a bit. When you take out the fact that we've already copped Pedro, which most people are not even really looking at, and this other guy, Gyökeres himself, the only person left to be Osimhen and Isak that have actually played it quite at the top level. And he is the only one available right now that nobody else has taken away from Newcastle. Think of any other club that will really be interested in him that can afford him. They are technically bigger than Newcastle. So you get it makes sense to an extent why he would want to leave. And it makes sense to an extent why Newcastle would want to put so much price tag on him because there is no other bigger striker on the market. that anybody else can get. So if you don't want him, if you don't want to pay the price, they'll be like, okay, go and get somebody like him. That's if you can get somebody like him, you grab. So that's what Newcastle is capitalizing on. Because once they sell him, it's not like Newcastle has many replacements in their arsenal. Newcastle also would have to go for someone that they would have to not just pay well for, but also groom. So that's why they are putting that price tag. They want it to be that it's either you will be dissuaded from buying him, or it will be worth it for selling him. Like, so that it will be worth it for, or it will worth it to them for selling him, and then they can make back their money. See what they can do with profiting of the sale at the very least. But as it is right now, one thing where I don't realize, we say football was in an era wherein, to an extent, players were being treated like students, and somehow it made players really, really, really good footballers, right? Then over time, some players became self-conscious of, I'm not really getting my worth, and that was good. So players started being treated with more worth, but then some wokeness came into it, and players became very flamboyant, players became very arrogant, and players had literally the upper hand in a way that seems as if they were oppressing in market sales, in club, in the way they, in their relationship with their club and all of that. Because any small thing, I will take it to court. Any small thing, there's a contract. Any small thing, I pay or leave it now. And then the market was being flooded with money to an extent, so it was working in their favor. But over time, that era is beginning to wipe out little by little. The only place you can really do that is in the Saudis now. And the gateway you take to even for Saudi, if your relationship, if you don't try to maintain it well with them, they will tell you the money doesn't pay them. They'll just discard you. And that's it. Your money tap don't close. Over time, clubs now have become more conscious. They're like, wait a minute. If we're paying so much for you, you should be doing more than you're currently doing right now. You're not even doing as much as people back in the old that are considered legends, that most of them people consider better than you guys. And you guys are anyway more than them. It's what was it called? I can't remember which coach was saying it. He says the players are at fault during the Club World Cup, and a lot of tournaments were being played around that period. Like, it's like players no get rest. He said the wages have been inflated so high, all the demands and everything have been so much that all this corporation, all these governing bodies, all whatever that is related to football as regards governance, have now actively started looking for ways to maximize profits from all of those transactions possible. That if truly the players don't want to have to be playing so much as if they are slaves, because truthfully, they are playing as if they are slaves in some season. You will just see they finish Premier League, in between that Premier League, that they play Carabao, that they play FA, now so International Club Cup come, now so they go play Nations League. Jesus Christ, you won't kill the guy. So the guy was like, if they really don't want to have to be doing all of those, they need to sit back together and strategize that alpha. Well, how much are they pay us? Like, we will talk this thing sensibly. This is how it's supposed to be. So that's just the thing now. Everybody is money grabbing, and the corporations, the governing bodies are also money grabbing too. They're like, oh hell no, no be only now go sabi money grab now. If you can money grab from me as a club, I should be able to money grab from the sales of you as a player. Do you grab? And the 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 governing body, let's say Premier League for England competitions, is on the will now be on the run of, ah, if you guys can money grab from the players and the players are money grabbing from the transfers and the sponsors, we should also be getting much more money than just being a typical and than just having Barclays as just our typical sponsor. So gra gra now everybody they do now. Newcastle they do gra gra. Their player they do gra gra now. You don't understand, Ogba. They do gra gra, but their players self they do gra gra. As their player they do gra gra. Premier League they do gra gra for there. Till now Premier League still they fight losing battle with Man City. Say they no like the way that they spend their money. In my own opinion, that's the way I see that their fight to win at the end. I see the way they spend your money. I don't like am. There should be recognition for poor people. You cannot just be oppressing poor people by because you have much players and all that. Did they buy referee? If you cannot say they paid the referee off and the way you ate, seriously, honestly, I don't like the way that financial fair play thing works to an extent. The world is really messed up when it comes to money. So you're supposed financial fair play implementation by saying this how much they must spend from so amounts that they have money where you know work for their hand. If they can buy all the Ruben Diaz in the world, let them buy it. Didn't they tell you that they signed someone that is oil money rich? You didn't block the signing of the person buying the club. So because poverty won't kill man you now, make fear no let me spend money again as I get money. I don't understand. So I think that's just the way, like, forget all those political and law jargons that they try to push in and be like, these are the Ogbeni, na nonsense. I buy players, now your money I take buy them. I do ritual buy them. I have the money. You let me buy my players. Let me spend the money the way I want. The guy say he want 10k dollars per month. I decide to dey pay am 100k dollars per month. So long you know, sister, I use the guy loan that money. I want to appreciate him. Let me spend the money that way. You supposedly make the rules so vague, and when I decide to just spend my money, you start dragging me about in court for how many years? Make dem no rest. That financial 115 charges now. They don dey do am for that thing don dey reach like 5 years now wey e don become public. Yet they never see headway. They never see rest. Oh, na dem know. Make dem let this guy sha come Liverpool sha. I wan see something. I don't think he should go and play somewhere else, in my own opinion. I don't think he should go and play somewhere else because I think Liverpool will be the best for him. His major experience as a top player so far has been in the Premier League. He will find it easier settling in into Liverpool than another league. But I think he will find it quite easy sha, if he played in the Italian league. Why you don't want him for Liverpool? Jesus. You sounded like you were excited the last time. God, Gakpo has scored! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Sounds like they happy for what think of for Liverpool. I say I be their fan. Me, I sure no want time for Liverpool to be honest, because we no go overpay and they no go reduce. Irefin, Araroko Aradiye. That's the situation with Liverpool and Isaac right now. Araroko Aradiye. And I think it's either you guys will overpay or they will reduce. So one will definitely happen, you understand? The more he just sits there, see, there's something I've realized about these players, which is why they go this length. They are contract. The more he sits there, the more they will probably sanction him for flouting rules if he doesn't come to training and all of that, right? But then if he comes and he's doing nonchalant and all of that and trying to play by the book, but they're not really delivering for them, they will realize, okay, we are wasting time. We might end up with the same thing. That goal was just too sweet that Gabriel scored. We might end up with the same thing Liverpool, Madrid ended up doing with tribute to Diogo Jota. R.I.P. brother. Um, you remember when Bale was busy playing golf up and down, but Madrid just still have to pay him because it's in the contract. He play or not, and he was the highest paid player in the Madrid team as at then. But all he did was just stay in the stands and watch their matches, or they will be playing in the Sato playing golf. So there is a way they will handle this, and they will mess up when it comes to the legality, and the guy will be having fun, actually not giving them anything, but they will still have to be paying his wages because they've not released him from the contract. So at the end of the day, if they end up in that kind of situation, their hands will be forced to actually want to ship him out. Because if they are beginning to make too many losses that they can walk around when it comes to the supposed useless FPP rules, when it comes to the way they will spend, they will realize, yes, it's still signed to us, but we don't have a CF because this guy is not doing shit. He enters match and he probably just doesn't make the runs properly, or he doesn't play at all. They'll realize, okay, we need to spend. But how can we spend when we are spending on him? They go reduce him. Maybe mid-season transfer window open, they go ship and come on our side. Worst case scenario, we come on loan. Or they will just discard him, terminate contract mutually, pay him severance, and then you guys snag him up on the free market. But either way, if that guy continues this strong edge, it will harm him to an extent, but he will win. The only way he can really harm him would be being blackballed. If there is good partnership within the owners of Liverpool, Newcastle, and a couple of the other teams, and maybe the only people that really wanted him at Liverpool are the players or the coach, then it might harm him. Because either way, Newcastle might terminate his contract and they will all have an agreement that nobody in Premier League will sign him again. And they'll go feed one. And nobody in Premier League will sign him again. And then from there, some other teams from some other league too will not be interested in him no matter how good he is. So he might spend a lot of time just looking for any top club and eventually settle for a mid club or something. That's the only way they can really harm him. They can harm him with like in-house relationship, like within the Premier League kind of stuff. Ooh, nice try, McAllister. Whew, guys, how is your FPL looking like? AKTK is in my team, by the way. Is in my team. Wait, this starting for this match for this weekend. Jesus. No, no, no. I don't think. I think Liverpool yes would want to go length, but I don't think Liverpool is going to pay 50 million. Hey, God, I beg you, guys. It better not be that AKTK is not in my lineup. Because I was sleeping off around 6 when I was setting this team. I waited the last moment. I hope I'm not. I don't understand. Which one is picked team? Didn't I lock in the team? Because of sentiment, I captained my captain, Chelsea captain. This my forward, guys. I'm already on 8 points, guys. 9 points. Guys, those why was he telling me to pick team? Does it mean that my team is not locked in? But it's already counting my points. I'm not that used to FPL, guys, by the way. So that's why I'm a bit confused. When this match started and Petrovic made that first really good save, I started feeling bad that I didn't buy him because I wanted to buy Petrovic before instead of Gun, instead of Dubraka. But I was like, there's no Chelsea that sold him. Guys, guys, do your best when I share the what's the code to like the stream, and when I share what's the code this clip of my FPL, please make sure to share yours too. Guys, I was thinking of creating an FPL league for us, like the Tojo guys, for us to compete within ourselves and maybe source for sponsorship to give to the winner some prize. What do you guys think of that? Hmm. Now I'm beginning to feel more confident in this my team. Both players, oh my days. Okay, both players I fielded from Liverpool have already delivered. To an extent, Salah has messed up in this match, but I wanted to get Salah, but I was like, it costs too much. Now I'm low key happy I didn't get him. I just need that to smash tomorrow. Tomorrow, what's it called is playing, right? Man City. And I kind of have belief in Cristiano. Anyways, so these commentators are busy contesting between themselves if when Gravenberg finished serving his suspension, which I think is just this match, if Soboslai will still be getting um a a position in the starting lineup, like the starting 11, or he will need to be waiting for substitution or maybe FA Cup matches or something. What do you guys think? I think personally, I think they can make the two of them work at once. Put orchestrator Soboslai, boss to boss, Gravenberg, area threat in the midfield, and then put Florian Wirtz in front of those two in the midfield. Gakpo on the left, Eketike in the middle, Salah on the right. Such your backline the way you want. I think it can work. I don't think they have anybody else that is better than those guys right now. Let's see the lineup. Who are they even using in the midfield as the third man? Oh, McAllister. McAllister is good, but is he better than Gravenberch, guys? Because Loki, I don't think McAllister is better than Gravenberch, and Gravenberch is taller than him. This Milokekis guy is totally warming into the team so beautifully. I love it for him. I wanted to buy Allison too, by the way, but brother looks so freaking expensive, man, compared to the other keepers. Ugo, welcome. Better make sure you score a second goal. I'm very hungry. I need more than one goal. Oh, Gakpo just made that run. He used in scoring the first time, but this time around, instead of shooting, instead of trying to call a ball in, he decided to pass to Mohamed Salah. But then Salah fluffs it. Couldn't get his leg on it. Okay, they're about to stop seeing Robertson. Seems like he's back into form. And also Waterendo. Short guy, but very, very defensive. That guy's very defensive. Hey, Bennett Jonas, welcome, man. Welcome, Bennett. Hello, brother. How are you? Woo! That's a nice chance. Ah, nice one, Allison. Nice one with that save, man. Mm-hmm. Free pong against them, against them a goal kick. Oof. I haven't seen Robertson on the pitch in a long time. Yeah, two of the old guard for two of the new. I think it's McAllister they removed, right? Let's look at that again for Endo. Because in my own opinion, it has to be McAllister, man. What? Yes, I'm not surprised. Endo has actively played right back, but Frimpong is rapid, man. Isn't that he doesn't really have stamina? Frimpong is rapid. Can Endo keep up? Well, it's second half. He needs to just play 30 minutes against people that are most likely tired already. He has just literally reduced their attacking bar from year to year. Not totally year, but from year to year. That's what he did with that Endo's entry. Because Endo is even a destroyer in the game. Yeah, definitely. This one is like for like. Like for like. This character is um sub for Robertson. Liverpool is doing all right, but this is not the form they want to. But anyway, since the beginning of the season, even though they've already lost a pretty major couple to Crystal Palace. But the way I'm seeing this form, it's better be like they are still warming up, because if this is the run of form they want to use as their winning form for the season, they are going to have issues. They've not totally dominated, and now they are looking kind of scared. They looked a better attacking threat front line wise. They've put away their chances better than their opponents, but it's not like they've been overall better team through and through. And that's not the way Man City did their consistent run of Premier League domination. Vez just dragged the goal wild. Now Semenyo has already scored an equalizer for, like, I tend to watch it some seconds back. As at 62-26, Wirtz dragged a shot wild. It had little power in it and it was wild, wide of the mark. Now they got countered with Semenyo. Watch this. So Salah misplaces a pass into the box. Oh my days, man. They try to counter. Liverpool takes it back. Then they countered again straight to the left wing. That's how they sent it from the left wing to Semenyo in the middle. Allison tried to stop, but he didn't do. He tapped his leg on it. Allison got his leg to it. In fairness to him, but then it's peeled in. Now it's game on. I told you guys. I was saying it just now. I said they've not really dominated through and through in this game. They have not. They have been the better attacking threat, but they have not been the overall better team in all the areas. And what the only thing it took was just one pure counter on them. And you see, I was saying something just now when they were making that sub with Frimpong on the right wing. I said, why are you taking out Frimpong, man? Let me believe that you want to sit deep, because by no means is Wataru Endo less of a very good player. He is very good. Oh, it was his hand he got to it, but he's speeding. Alisson got his hand to it. Endo is very good player. He plays even better as a defensive DMF, a destroyer, right? Oh, you place him on the right back because he's good at right back, but he's not as rapid as Frimpong. That was what they used against them. They went to the right wing and they outpaced Endo, and that's how they were able to cross the ball in. I just saw this thing ahead. I was like, okay, you want to go from being this attacking to being this attacking, because you have to really sit back to make Endo really work for you defensively at the right wing. And it has already backfired. I said it. I knew it was going to be an issue. And it has already cost them one goal. You don't take out, like, you had a plan that, yeah, it might not have totally dominated, but it was working. I don't know, maybe it got spooked from the fact that there was still some attacking threats coming actively from Bournemouth. So it was like, let me bring in more defenders. You brought in Robertson. Cool. Robertson can be quite rapid, even though he's getting really old and he's experienced. Endo is short. He's not that fast at all. He's not more than, let's say, 50% as fast as Frimpong. He's very defensively aware though. But then you guys just got caught on the counter wherein he was almost at the halfway line. Now he had to run after a left winger that just was rapid. If they get caught like that successfully or that counter again, they will still get past them. Because there is it's in his physique, it's in his nature. It's not that he's playing bad, he's just playing the way he can. Ooh, Florian Wirtz just sent a very good crossing, but Petrovic caught it. Petrovic has not done particularly poorly in this match. Konate with the clearance. Nice one. Anyways, um I still want what's it called to lose though. Bournemouth, because I want Ekitike to score one more goal. Except Bournemouth is ready to score 3 goals. And you guys know why I want Ekitike to score one more goal, man. I need the points. I need the points in my FPL. As you can see, I'm already climbing. Maybe I should have made him the vice captain instead of Alan, but maybe Alan is going to score a trick against Wolves and I won't regret it. Gone. You are playing at home against Brentford. Please don't fail me, man. I cannot believe in Kushanov so long Man City fields him. I hope they are done without their 10 matches bypass. Bennett, how are you, man? Allison just feeds a very good counter to Salah, the way they normally do. But the issue is Salah had no support and couldn't break it down easily. You guys see what I'm saying? They keep pressing them from that right wing now. They just got a ball past. They just got a ball past Endo. He tried to stop it. But what did I tell you guys? I said Endo, he is not aerially capable. The guy is short. The guy is slow. Endo tried to stop it. He couldn't get his head to it, so he tried to control it with his leg. But in the process, he dropped an assist instead. Luckily for them, Van Dijk was there aware, and Van Dijk kicked it off. You don't remove somebody that is faster like that and just match never go. Don't be 80th minute too, and just bringing somebody that is slow and is short. When I saw Endo, I thought he was about to even remove McAllister for Endo because in that midfield they currently have what's it called in the midfield. Let's look at that real quick. They currently have Soboslai McAllister in the midfield. If you remove McAllister, since you were not really chasing goals, you were leading comfortably 2-0 to an extent then, this guy will become a problem, just pestering everyone on the ground ball. Soboslai, if you remove him for, okay, Gravenberg is currently on, what's it called, which is what I was talking about, Gravenberg. He will actually be there to defend aerially and then moving the ball, tack, 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 tack. This guy is an orchestrator. Look at, this guy is an orchestrator. This guy is um a boss to boss. Bring in a boss to boss, bring in a destroyer Endo, but rather you remove this attacking guy that kept this defense busy, so the attack never really got fed. These people's attack, you removed him for a guy that is a destroyer. He's slow and he's short. I'm sure he will not make this mistake again because he must be seeing it too, the way I'm seeing it. Even though I was like, I saw this ahead. You see, but they must be really on the flanks now with the visitors looking to exploit Robertson and Endo. Endo, even the commentary is seeing it. Endo, Endo is too short and he's too slow for that right back. You're trying to make him play. Klopp did this thing. He backfired on several occasions until they shift the guy into the midfield. Endo is better as a midfielder. Endo is like Edgar Davis. He's short, but he's very aggressive when he decides to get very defensive with that midfield. Yeah, throw your area balls and all of that, but if you try to play centrally through Endo, tic tac, Endo will foil your plans more than 90% of the time. But not putting him on the wing. You see? Oh my days, man. Now they are overworking Van Dijk. Van Dijk is the reason why they've not conceded one or two more goals. You see what the commentary is saying? Bournemouth are getting into positions that they should not. Now they brought in Curtis Jones for McAllister. Man, this guy is smoking weed. He said it. He said Bournemouth is getting into positions that they should not be getting into. And do you want to know even the worst part about the backline now? Apart from that wing that is being exploited now, you have um Joe Gomez has replaced Eketike. You have what's it called in? You have Van Dijk in the defense. You have Konate in the defense. In other words, you have two build-up players. Those that play football here know what that means. Why most people would rather feed one defensive destroyer, a CB that is a destroyer, and one CB that is a build-up, instead of feeding two destroyers or two build-up. That goal they considered, Van Dijk was not in position because it's not like he was playing bad. By default, that's what happens when they're on counter. It's a build-up. He helps them. And not to talk of the fact that he's a captain. He helps them in the process. He helps them keep up. But no, he was helping keep up, and the guy that could have helped track back even faster than him was nowhere to be found because he had been removed. Now God will save them if they don't lose this match because this is just not. This is not according to their rhythm any longer. They are literally holding on at this point. And Petrovic has not had a bad what's it called. So they need to create a really good chance because that's the only way they are being able to beat Petrovic. He has not really had a bad game. If you are not playing really good, you are not scoring Petrovic any extra goal here. And they know it. So technically, of all the subs, European, can you see this? Technically, from all the subs you guys brought in, you took out a CF, but you never really brought in a CF. Look at it. You brought in Gomez. Didn't I say it just now? I wasn't even really thinking of this. Right now, they are holding on. They are not even really trying to score because they see they are losing it. Technically, they are this closer to losing than to winning. So they are trying to hold on to not lose or worst case scenario, get a draw. Because there is no CF. Now I see why they actually want Alexander Isak. Jesus Christ. They will need to literally shift Salah into the CF position. And who amongst these people is going to wing it? Will this guy be running in from the midfield to wing it? Then their midfield goes leaking into two, five at the back. Dudes, okay. Liverpool, see, no more arguments, guys. No more arguments, Flavy. Now we know why Liverpool really need to secure Isaac from Newcastle already. ASAP. Jesus Christ. What is this? serious? They usually bring in Gomez for this dude. I wasn't even thinking straight about it. God damn it. I said it. I said that these people will concede again. Oh my days. I should be a prophet, bro. I should be a freaking prophet. The moment they made that sub, that that Waterendo sub for right back, I knew there was problem. I should have gone place my bet, place it that Bournemouth win or draw. Jesus. I knew it. I knew they would concede. Look, look, look. Semenyo was running back, and there was, oh my days. I should have, oh my days. Oh my days. How much does Semenyo cost in the FPL, guys? Oh my days. Oh my, oh damn. I should have feeded Semenyo in my FPL, man. Oh, oh my, oh, oh. What? Look at this for those that are not watching, right? You have Endo nowhere to be found in the track back. You have Joe Gomez blocking, and don't blame Alisson for that goal. You have Joe Gomez blocking his view. You have tired Van Dijk jogging back too. And Semenyo is just pacing and twisting and turning them. There was only two people at the back. God damn it, man. He just breaks. He keeps. Oh my. Oh my days. I don't feel bad for their loss that much. I kind of feel bad for them though, because this was just a tactical mishap. I don't feel bad for their loss too much. The people I feel that from them delivered. Do you understand? The people I feel that from their team delivered. But this could have been totally avoidable. See, they wouldn't have considered like this if they just decided not to make a sub at all. The Gomez they just brought in now. Was I not saying this thing just now that you don't put two build-ups together like that? And you put a very short dwarf beside them as the right back. Old Alexander Robertson as the left back. Oh my, oh my, oh Jesus Christ. Oh my. I should have taken a break, gone ahead and used my life savings to place a bet. Look at me checking my mail like I'm trying to see a notification that, oh, your bet entered. I said, I like, if I dey do profit, I go dey see. The moment they made that initial sub, I said it. I said there was going to be problem. Why are you bringing in a short DMF destroyer to the right back? Oh, now you see, they've gone double red. Because this is what happens when you go double red. You see Virgil van Dijk playing left wing forward. I told you guys that's what it's going to get to. When they made that sub, they went from being here, right? They went to being middle, right? For those that play football, you either go red, double red, or you stay middle, or you go blue, or you go double blue. They just stayed middle. They were one red, and they were quite balanced with the defense too. But the moment they made that sub, they went this way. The moment they considered the first goal, they went one blue. And they went one blue the weirdest of way. Now they are trying to chase a win at home with no CF on the pitch. Oh my days. And I had the infantry to be agreeing with Rafin that they do not really need a CF right now. I was wrong, man. I'll eat my words. ASAP. They need a CF. Oh! Oh my days. Like just took a shot out of the sleep while he was taking the shot though. And he doesn't even have blitz collar, so how you for this score? They brought on Chiesa. That looks more like it. Now you see, they are trying to fight back for the lead. Everything I've said so far just tracks. How am I seeing this and the coach is not seeing it? Is he under pressure? Words for Chiesa, by the way, guys. Nah, I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I'm not going to lie. My Liverpool is closer to losing this match than to even getting a draw out of it, let alone a win. Because any one more simple slip like this from them, they are gone. They are gone. Semenyo is scoring a hat trick. Any one more slip from them, ASAP. Semenyo is scoring a hat trick from this goal. And I'm about to start regretting why I didn't buy him. Why I didn't field him in the FPL. Two freaking goals, guys. Okay, TK scored two, right? Where's assisted one? I'm still looking clean. First day of this, first day of the league or of the match week. I have 9 points already. That's not bad. Who has more points than me? Who has more points than me? I don't think so. I don't think anybody has more points than me. Surely nobody fielded Semenyo today and triple captained him. So they took out Brooks and brought in Winterborn. Let's see the positions those guys play normally. So Brooks is their left midfield. Wait, Semenyo was even centrally attacking all this while meanwhile he was supposed to be right midfield. I think these people gave the paper something else and they decided to field something else instead. So, okay. Winterborn is a midfielder, so it tracks, it tracks. They are not making the same mistake Liverpool made. Our network is bad, guys, by God's grace. It dipped there for a moment, but we're back. Didn't I say it? Petrovic is having a very good match. So they should not think any simple play is going to slip in a goal for them. No, 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 no. He's having a very good match. His defenders are not being poorly aligned. Every single one of them in that backline of Bournemouth is in tune. The only reason you were winning was because you carried more attacking threats all the way from your back line. But now you took away that attacking threat that had the capability to properly track back, and you're frantically trying to become the leader in the game again. Hmm. Man, you Arsenal on Sunday. Nah, Liverpool can't win the league like this, man. They need to fix this ASAP. I don't even see this as a warm-up issue. This is just poor. They need to get Isak ASAP. It's very obvious. They need to get Isak ASAP. Eketika is in form now. It's not like he's not playing. Oh. Now imagine Eketike running out of form or getting injured. Is this what he will be doing? Like, is this what Liverpool coach will be fielding? Yes! Spaghetti Mafia, what? Get in there, son. My very own Italian son, you mean? Liverpool's redemption. You see, everything I'm saying on this, I've always said it. I said there was no way they were doing shit. Until they brought in Case, I was like, okay, okay. Now we've got an attacking threat. Why am I happy for them? I'm not even a Liverpool fan. My spaghetti mafia, my Italian brother. Yes, yes, yes. They are going to win their first match. Do it, do it, do it. Oh, I hate the way he celebrated, man. He slid like this. He didn't do that when he gets the corner flag, then he will do like he's finished. My spaghetti mafia. I tell you guys, they're underutilizing him. Premier League is back. Oh my days. He didn't he didn't have time to think it. He just intuitively, as a proper forward man, responded. And guess what? Alakobani Bobo Gomez, you. Gomez literally blindsided Allison when they scored that second goal. Gomez literally was staying in front of Spaghetti Mafia when he was about to score this lead, when he was about to help them recover this lead. But luckily for him, he jumped up and what's it called? Dodged the ball. If not, that ball for bounce go kick. And I forswear for him. So that's another thing I just remembered. I think I'm going to mid season. If Spaghetti Mafia stays in form and is still constantly being played by Liverpool, I think mid season I'm going to bring him in for Camara. Depending on the way Camara behaves, though, but I want first observe this Camara guys. Because sometimes Camara can be so as useful as the way Florian Wirtz plays. I observed him last season. But if he doesn't play well, mid-season, I'm going to bring in Spaghetti Mafia. So long everything still tracks and Spaghetti Mafia still playing properly, I'm going to bring him in for Camara. Yeah, my Italian brother needs to be fielded. And also, depending on the way Magui plays for West Ham United, I'm likely going to take out Magui from here. I'm likely going to take him out, and I'm going to bring in Semenyo for him. I don't think Semenyo is that expensive. I should be able to afford Semenyo. Yeah. Now, just like their coach was saying when Spaghetti Mafia scored, they need their head to remain very grounded in the game now because it does not magically fix their defense. You grab. There's 6 minutes stoppage time. They need their head deep into this game. If not, they are going to get caught again. And then they are going to have to live with a draw. Not like those people will live here with a draw. I'm talking Bournemouth. But by no means is this loss a big loss for Bournemouth. In my own opinion, Bournemouth really showed out in this place. Bournemouth really showed up. Bournemouth coach is kind of tense up right now, man. Raula. He has his hand on his head, doing like this. Guys, drop that like, drop that like, drop that like. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for joining in. God bless you. Make sure to click that subscribe button. And guys, which of the tomorrow matches would you like me to do a watch along for? Ah! Egyptian king has netted it. Now the game is won. But no, no, no. I'm still not buying the Egyptian king. It's too expensive for his impact. It's too expensive for what he's able to pull off right now. Maybe over time as the season progresses, I would feel like, oh shit, I messed up. I should have I should have bought him, but I don't think I would ever really feel that. And you know you can't have too many players from same club, and I think I'm cool with Ugo Eketike from Liverpool, and I just hope Eketike doesn't get injured. Which other guy? Words. Yeah, I think I'm cool with those two. He's too old for the cost. His signature colors, and this one was low driven. Petsy, I will still stand by what I said earlier, right? Petrovic really tried his absolute best in this match. Now, this is what I expect from league leaders. This is what I expect from defending champions. This fight, this composure, this arrangement, the players totally have composed themselves. Um, do not misconstrue what I'm saying. I've nothing get don't let anything get lost in translation. The Liverpool players totally so far in the entirety of the match, even when they were conceding and G3, composed themselves except for that Barbie Joe Gomez. But every single other player, okay, he kind of redeemed himself during the KSR goal, so let's forgive him. The only lack of composure they had came from their coach so far. But you see, totally every single player on the field composed themselves. It's been beautiful from them. Like Gigi's brothers. Hmm. Mo Salah. Muy caliente. My man. Every single goal Petrovic has scored, has considered today, almost any other keeper would definitely concede it, even when they're in form. Except of course Courtois. Courtois could have saved that Salah goal though, because he's taller. Could have stretched better. And Courtois. That guy, damn. Full time, brothers. Liverpool managed to do it. What were your predictions, guys? So, guys, we just had a very, very, very good watch, right? Personally, I feel that was a very good match. That was a very good spark, a very good way to start the Premier League to kick off the season. I think the lowest rated person on the pitch today, in my own opinion, would be Anslot. His tactical change is not tactical change. His initial change was a mess, but he redeemed himself by knowing that, oh, we need to get attacking again. We are not there defensively yet, and they delivered. Like I said earlier, and it tracked because that's when they started conceding. I said earlier during the match that the way they brought in Wataru Endo, instead of dropping him in midfield for someone like McAllister, they dropped him in right back for someone like Ripong, who was actively helping them track back. That was a big mess. That was one of the major issues they had. And of course, Ripong was the guy they caught twice off guard, right? That led to it. But then somehow he picked up that, okay, I've messed up defensively. I really want to win from this. Let me deliver attacking wise. And they brought in Spaghetti Mafia. The way they took out to go Iketike and the person they were able to bring in for him was Joe Gomez, trying to reinforce their back line when they were still one goal or when it was 2-1. Shows you why they really need Alexander Isak. Because they really did not have any other CF to bring on, right? And somehow, when when they actively played in that manner, Salah had less, should I say, penetrative capabilities. Somehow, it seems as if when it seems like there is no other attacking threat working for them, that's when Salah can really work for them. But then Salah is not really a CF, so they really do need a CF. Another thing that is evident is another thing that is evident is the fact that I think they need a right back, because if truthfully they can't have Frimpong, I think they need another right back to actively be able to play that position, or they will play three CBs, one LB, but definitely not somebody that is short and slow like Wataru in the right back. Yeah, I know the man is a really good player, but he's better off in the midfield. Areola, I would debate Areola, right, in this match better than Anslot. He had less in his Arsenal. He probably could have won this. He had a plan and he stuck to it. He just kept pressuring little by little, and the moment he saw a little bit of jitter in them, he took his chance, and he took it so beautifully. So this by no means is a very poor loss from Bournemouth. No, 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 no. They played totally good. They showed out. They really showed up in this match. Overall, a very good game. GG's to my Spaghetti Mafia for delivering the win to Liverpool. I look forward to seeing my own team play, of course, later this weekend. And let me know, was this like you predicted, guys? Did you predict? Did you predict that this is going to be the scoreline? Let me go to my FPL. Did you predict that this was going to be the scoreline? I know most likely than not you would have predicted they are going to win, but did you predict the scoreline? And what is your FPL looking like right now? Let me know in the comment section, guys. I'll see you on the next watch along. Ciao. The commenter just said we can safely conclude that he's back with a bang. Hey, welcome, Samuel. It's a mobile, bro. Can I go live right now? The network is shitty though. Like when it comes to trying to play the game. Let's see what we've got. Let's see if we can risk it. Because of you. Are you still there? Let's see if we can risk it for the biscuits. Are you still there? Although I'm supposed to be sharing out videos right now. Okay, guys, it seems like Samuel is not here. Um, God bless you. Thank you all for showing up to the stream. I'll see you all when I see you all. Jesus and ciao.